Hi everyone, video number 79. What is your value? Best way for me to explain that, what is your value to the marketplace? Quick story, about 15 years ago, I was getting paid $8.50. And it doesn't matter what company it is, when you start off, you get paid like minimum wage. And that was about 15 years ago. If I was working 40 hours a week, maybe even 50 hours a week, by the end of the year, I would probably only make $16,000 to $20,000. It was really like nothing, but that's what I was worth to the company. That's the value that I provided for them, and I only gave them a certain profit by providing that value, so they paid me exactly what it was. And it took me, 2 years to get into management, and then it took me another 9 years to get into a position where if I do the math, like last year, I ended up getting paid, let's say I worked 40 hours a week, that would be $45 an hour. But I was maybe averaging 50 hours a week with that job, so maybe $36 an hour. But my point is the value that you provide, and the company is making a profit off of that value that you provide to the marketplace. You have certain skill sets, and the employer knows that you have that much value, and they're going to pay you according to that, because you are providing them that much of a profit to that company. If the company is making this much money, they're going to give you a little chunk of that, because you're giving so much value to the company, to people, to the marketplace. What is your value? And I started off 15 years ago, $8.50. Of course, it's a little different now. Minimum wage is way different than $8.50 than it was 15 years ago. It's not like that anymore, 2024. But at that time, that was, to the marketplace, that was the value that the company wanted to pay me at minimum wage. And I moved up the ranks, got into management, moved up the corporate ladder. And then last year I did the math, it was about $36 an hour if I was working 50 hours a week. And that's what I was doing, like 50. Sometimes I did less, 45 hours a week, or even less than that sometimes. And I was actually getting paid more by working less, putting in less work. So what is your value, especially to the marketplace? Just wanted to share a quick story, put things into perspective. Hope that helps. Pray the rosary every day. Walk as a man of God.